What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're doing an update on my Transformers collection. So I do this about every 6 months or so. It's been since June of 2022, so it's time for another update. So I will kind of go over some new things that I have in my collection. There's a few display pieces and stuff like that. And links to some of the pieces for display will also be in the description below. So if you're looking for something in particular, hit that description link first. So let's start off with the first shelf. I have them organized kind of by season. So season 1, 2, 3 / movie. So we'll go in that order. So let's start on the bottom shelf. We're starting on the season 1 shelf. We got the Fans Toys Dinobots here. All the backgrounds you see here are extremesets.com. That link will be in the description. I just kind of like them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. And then here we've got the season 1 Carbots. Now I like to display them like this with their alt mode, their mold mate together. So if they have a mold mate, you'll see them here. And you'll see some of them have effects from the company NuSupply, who sends me really cool stuff to look at, stuff like this. But here are a bunch of Fans Toys and Takara Tomy mixed together. Now I kept my Fans Toys Hound here, Willis, because I really liked him, but the Takara one, the vehicle mode is amazing, so I got this guy with Spike here. Here's the Fans Toys Aerobots, and yes, we still are waiting for those last two. It's been a couple of years, but we finally got renders of those at the last TFCon, so hopefully in 2023 we get those and finish this off. And I do have a fully formed Superion, which I'll show you a bit later. X-Transbots Cosmos, one of their best figures ever in my opinion. Really good robot, alt, and transformation. Everything's really good on that. Some Takara Carbots here. Most of these are anime versions, but I really love this whole set here. All of them are really nice. I've got my Jazzes here in vehicle mode. I'm going to be transforming the Fans Toys into his robot mode. Right now he's there just because I just did the transformation video, but Make Toys is going to stay in alt mode because I really like the way it looks. Here we got the Transform Element Optimus. I don't know how long he'll be here, depending on whether we get a premium version from Magic Square or the Fans Toys one comes out. We'll see. Back here, these are BBTS exclusives. You could purchase them in Japan, but they just weren't available here except for through BBTS. Then we got the Laserbeak from MP Soundwave kind of spying on them. But these are way more expensive than I care to admit. These are like 40 bucks each. And hard to find, so, but I really like them, so I wanted them. Then we got more Minibots and Carbots, mostly from Fans Toys here, and we got more coming next year, so really like these, and lots of blast effects again from NuSupply. Alright, switching over to the Decepticons from season 1. You got the Fans Toys Insecticons. This version of Shockwave is the painted Takara version. It's really nicely done. And for whatever reason, it just got really hard to find, so tough to find, but one of my favorite figures. Back here we got the Takara version of Megatron. He has sound effects. Behind him, he's got, again, that BBTS exclusive, and then him on the shelf, he's got himself on display there. That's the MP52 gun, in case you're wondering, but we've gotten a million of those. And then he's got Ravage, Ocular Max. This is the TFCon exclusive, but looks good with him. And then here we got Soundwave with all his minions from Fans Toys. And the Takara one is relegated to his alt mode. And then the Fans Toys Reflector. Really like this set, how it came out. And then of course we got the Icon 3D Labs chest upgrade, which I think looks amazing. I'll put that link in the description too. Fans Toys Sunicons. I really love these guys, but we need to finish this set. We need Dead End, hopefully this coming year in 2023. Over here we got some custom. These are from Get Right Robot. I'll put the link in the description to his page. He makes amazing stuff. Very hard to get his time. He's very in demand, but he did these amazing versions of Run Amok and Runabout. And then this is actually the mold mate because they're made from a Masterpiece Wheeljack mold. So this is Exhaust. There you go. Fans Toys version of Astro Train with DX9 Blitzwing. He may get upgraded when the Star Toy or the Deformation Space version comes out. Down back here we've got the Takara Nightbird Shadow. Now I've removed the backpack. That's why I'm showing this to you. So basically I made a video how to show you how to do that. So if you're interested in doing that, you can check that video out. MP52s, we got Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. This is from Collector's Crafts. And then we got the Dr. Wu version of Dr. Arkaville with the coronation set. This is the KO MP52 coronation set. It comes with that throne that I showed you earlier. Here we got the Ocular Max set of Combaticons. I really like this set. There's a custom logo here from Jimmy Hauser's Customs. And then right above them is the Zeta Toys version of Bruticus. Really nice, like it, especially the chest. I love the way they did this. The new chest looks really good. And he still has the light up features and the sounds and all that. Here we have Unicron from HasLab. Probably the biggest piece of my collection. He still looks really good. I used the separation kit from Half the Battle Toys, so you can see I've got the planet mode separate. So if you're interested in that, you can go watch that video. But I don't have the rings on the planet just because it wouldn't fit in this anyways, but I'm using the rings for the robot mode right now. Down here we've got the X-Transbots hauler. Yes, I know he's not a Decepticon, but I'm going to have him with my Constructicons. So there he is next to the Toy World Constructor. But eventually he'll be with the X-Transbots Constructicons. Next we got DX9 version of Menasor. And he's got a couple custom things. He's got a custom logo from Jimmy Hauser. He's got the leg swap kit from Shaun Misselbrook, where he takes it from the back and moves it to the front. And then he's got a gun from X-Transbots Menasor that was sent to me by Dr. Diecast. We swapped, so I sent him the bug gun from this set, and he sent me this gun, and we're both happy. Moving on to the movie shelf here, we've got our Quintesson, our Sharkticons, our Alicons, and then our Quintesson Judge back there. They're different sizes because these are the oversized KOs, so I'm waiting for the rest of the set to get oversized. Hopefully they do. If not, I might end up getting a Dr. Egg from X-Transbots, which I don't want to do, but this one's too small though. It's definitely too small. And we got some movie bots here. Fans Toys version of Galvatron, the toy version, movie version, X-Transbots Scourge, which will probably get a new version from Fans Toys, I think. Then we got the Fans Toys Cyclonus, both the toy and the tube version. Again, we've got some blast effects here. Both of these blast effects are from NuSupply, if you're interested. Moving on to the Autobots, movie bots, we've got the Mastermind or Ocular Max version of Springer. He's on a stand here. I'll put that in the description too. KFC version of Junkions. I just have two. I don't need them all. Some people need them all. I've got a mix here, so Spike and Daniel, but they're both really not. They're both, I think, Spike from the Bumblebee set. So this is from the Bumblebee set, and then this is the Studio Series 86 exosuit. Here we got again Studio Series 86. I'm waiting for a better wheelie, so right now he's a stand-in. We got the Doctor Wu only human figures next to their counterparts. So this is the Takara RC. Fans Toys version of Springer, DX9, Carrie, customized by Shaun Diesel's Body Shop. You can see there's a whole bunch of paint on him. The chest is painted, the hands are painted, the face has been swapped with the Fans Toys Hoodlum, alternate face, and then his legs have been painted. There's the Takara version of Ultra Magnus. I'm waiting for my stack from X-Transbots. Chosen Prime is just getting those in now. Then here we have a whole bunch of Fans Toys, Coupler, Hot Rod, and Perceptor with their Target Masters there. And we got Dr. Wu Carly next to the two figures we got from, I think it's from Ultra Magnus there. And back here we got the Deformation Space Recording Alliance, your blaster, with the Ocular Max Steel Jaw. This looks so good. This is the TFCon exclusive, but yeah, they did a great job on him. Here's that Superion. I was talking about the metallic Zeta Toys version of Superion. I love the way this looks. He does have lights and sounds. Yeah, pretty awesome. I have the regular chest, but he does come with a metallic cartoon accurate chest. they did a good job on him. Moon Studios, also Zeta Toys. Radiatron looks really good, or Raiden is his official name, but yeah, I mean, this is one of their best. Really, really well done combiner. The Hasbro Titans Ark with some custom upgrades from a bunch of different places. Then we got the DX9 version of Omega Supreme, one of my favorites. He does have lights actually. I remembered actually press the button. Yeah, I've got the extra head from the Zeta Toys Bruticus here, but I love this figure overall. It's just really, really well done. Moving on to Season 4, Headmasters, the Japanese cartoon, which continued. We've got Skylinks up there. I just didn't have a place for him. RC, this is the Fans Toys RC. RC was in the Headmasters, so I just put the bigger version of her with these guys. Make Toys version of Chrome Dome, Fans Toys version of Cerebros, and in the head mode waiting for the Fort Max, which I don't know if we'll actually get it. The Make Toys Hardhead and their Point Blank. Again, these backgrounds are from extremesets.com. Fans Toys version of the Headmasters here. We've got Mindwipe, Skull Cruncher, and Weird Wolf. And then here we've got the Six Shot, and then finally we got the KFC version of Snapdragon. Now this whole section is pretty much new. This shelf unit actually was recommended to me by Dr. Diecast. So I found this on Amazon and purchased it. But up here is my Jetfire collection. ERC who got together and got me this comic here with Jetfire. Really cool. And then here's my Jetfire collection. So if you don't know, that's my favorite character. I got the Get Right Robot Custom here. Probably my favorite figure in the whole collection. If I had a fire and I had to pick one figure to run out with, this would be it. And then the G1 toy Jetfire. This is the Valkyrie custom or variant. You can see it's got the logo there. Very cool. We got this Iron Factory Cygnus black and the regular one. We are going to have the New Age ones right here. I don't have them in right now. Translucent version for Fans Toys, and then the Premium X version for Fans Toys. Down here we have a pop, my only pop in my whole collection. I had to have it because of Jetfire. Thanks again to the ERC crew. On the side here we got another little custom piece of artwork from Junkion Crafts and Builds, or Mike. Thanks for that. Continuing down, here's my Optimus Prime collection. The lighting's a little bit different here, so I don't know, my camera might look a little funny. But this is all the primes I have. Some of them are just for display. Some of them are TFCon exclusives, which is why I have them here. And this guy, I'm not sure yet what I'm doing with him, but that's the G2 version of Jazz from Make Toys. We got the Pyro from a previous TFCon LA. And then a bunch of primes over here. I usually just grab these off the shelf for a review. Right behind me is my review station. So these are kind of conveniently located so I can grab them for comparisons. Back here is that Chosen Prime Fans Hobby exclusive Delta Magnus. Great looking figure and head sculpt there. And then my another custom Get Right Robot version of Alpha Trion, made from X-Transbot's Scourge. And he's talking to Orion Pax. And then we got some other primes that I use for comparisons, the New Age and the Earthrise. Coming down here, they're not really Transformers, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but this is my action figure shelf. Very limited, it's not a lot there. Here's my non-G1 stuff, so I have Victory, of course Star Saber. I got a lot of Star Sabers. There's Iron Trans version. Yes, I have the poster from the HasLab, but I don't have the HasLab here. That's because it got sent back to Hasbro, because I had a QC issue, and they said to send the whole thing back and they're going to replace it. I haven't gotten it yet, but that's going to go right here somewhere. There's the Turtle Prime from Printformers, custom made. It does transform into the Turtle van. Very cool little figure. Here's the GoBot Cycle from Action Toys. And then the Voltron from Blitzway. Just an incredible figure. Now, if I was reviewing action figures more regularly, this would be number one in action figures, but it'll probably get an honorable mention. But there you go. So, a little bit of artwork here on the side. We've got this Transformers Vault book. Very cool book. I'll probably do a review on this, to be honest, because it's that cool. And then we got a piece of artwork from Bob Budiansky signed by him. And then here we got some artwork by Defending Our Mitts and Hero, Bobby Skullface's store. Got the Dinobots. We've got Optimus Prime. Also a little bit stylized, but still very, very cool. Got a box display here. I don't know. I just like the way these boxes look. The Takara boxes. Down here I've got the fans toys. I'll talk about this in a second. But I just think they're cool to see the alt modes that way. A little bit more artwork from Skullface. Now this box, this is the Fans Toys Outrider, their version of Trailbreaker. And normally don't really display these, but this artwork done by IO Lab Studio, Johannes Vinci, was really cool. But I got to have a special role because I wrote this bio. And so he made a sticker set because this box came without the artwork, without a bio, and it was kind of plain. So we jazzed it up with these stickers. So it just has a little sentimental value to me, which is why I have it on display. But if you ever read this bio, it's written by yours truly. Over here we've got the MP10. I will never get rid of him, but he's getting ready to crash into the Motormaster here from Fans Toys. They're just sort of covering up my light switches back there, but that's why they're there. And then on this side we've got more Decepticon boxes, and what's funny is they're all kind of bigger. They've only made like bigger figures for the Decepticons. And then one last piece of artwork here from Defending Our Myths and Heroes. There's our Megatron. So that's really it for the collection. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Stay tuned, we'll do another update in about 6 months from now so you can see what other new figures we've picked up. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.